Welcome to another installment of all 32 NFL teams. This time we're doing them based on animals. One rule for this video is I can't use a current mascot in the NFL. For example, the Chiefs, my first one. They are the GOATs. I wanted to do lion because that's the king of the jungle, but I couldn't do it. Andy Reid is the GOAT. Mahomes is the GOAT. Kelsey is the GOAT. Relative, like they're top 3, 4 all time. They're going to end up being. So let's move on to the Chargers. They're a hippo because they're fast, dangerous, big. Moving up the food chain a little bit. They're kind of smart. They're out for blood, and they're pretty fun to watch. If you've ever seen a video of like a hippo going through water, you don't want to play them. The Raiders are a wolf because they are feisty. Pulling the sled all together. Overall, not too much talent. They need everybody to get their kind of work together, and there may be a little bit of drama going on. The Broncos are a headless chicken because I don't know what direction they're going into. Very low talent, very weak. They laid an egg versus Miami, and I'd bet against them. And if you bet against them, you could potentially feed a family. I love rotisserie chickens. The Giants are a deer, specifically a deer in headlights, because they don't know what they're doing. Like, what you're running out in front of traffic, no identity going on. I mean, I really don't know. You were once great, and it's not really working out anymore. The Eagles are a cow because they are very versatile. They have an iconic moo, so they have a lot of history behind them. A really good animal. I mean, you can use them for dairy, as far as like milk, cheese, even their meat. So they're pretty good. And if you've ever seen a cow, they run pretty fast. So they are pretty athletic, underratedly athletic. The Commanders are a chameleon because they're changing colors. You're adding new coaches. You're adding new logos. Like, what exactly are you doing? Not that very scary, but they are pretty fun to watch and look at. The Cowboys are a horsefly because they are so annoying in the summer months because they're talking about how great they are and everything like that. You're not going to see them a lot in the winter, and horseflies should also not pay Dak $60 million. The Ravens are a golden retriever because, man, they're fun. They're really fun. Like, winning all these awards as far as like being the best dog, they always win awards. Like them in the lab win awards for being best dogs, but they do some stupid things sometimes. A golden retriever is not like the smartest animal, man. You just abandoned the run game and started to pass against the Chiefs. I don't know. That's a different video for a different day. The Steelers are a polar bear because they work well in the cold. The ice caps are melting, though, so we're not too sure how they're going to do this year, but they are strong, and they are violent, and they are, pretty feisty. The Bengals are a shark because they're out for blood, but they do wash up ashore sometimes, and you're like, what is this animal doing? So when they're in their prime, when they're in their element, when they're all healthy, they're good, but you're not too sure what they're doing. And there have been more attacks of late, but you're not too sure how much you can trust them. The Browns are a giraffe because Myles Garrett has a long neck, and I just can't get that out of my mind. Like, seriously. They are defensive, more defensive, but they can be predators sometimes, so you're not too sure about that. And you have some miserable fans that are just talking about the neck and how great they are. The Packers are cubs, a baby cub, because they are growing, they're getting bigger, but they're still young. You're not sure if you can trust them yet, but they're unproven and have a lot of talent. Lions are a gator, full attack, very aggressive, fun to look at when they're doing their thing, but chomping, just you want to get out of their way really quick. They're like the Florida man of the NFL. The Chicago Bears are a rabbit because they don't know what they're getting themselves into yet. I think they're going to be good, but you can also see a point where they're just the prey here and not really doing too well, but we'll definitely see. The Vikings are a fox because they're nimble, quick, kind of smart, but overall not like scared of a fox. The swiper, no swiping, they're not really going to steal much from you. And I mean, they're a good team. What do you want? What else do you want me to say? The Bills are rats because they can't win per se. They are snake bitten. Like a rat gets snake bitten. It's one of the snake's favorite foods. They are the kings of New York, by the way. The whole subway game, they're really good with that. And they are down and they get dirty. The Jets are a parrot because you hear about they just talk. They just talk too much. You want to get rid of them like right away. They're annoying after a while, but they're a good idea at first. You bring all this talent together, and they are copiers. Aaron Rodgers copied Favre, and they copied Stafford, trying to bring a quarterback and then win in the NFL. The Dolphins are a cheetah, obviously. They're fast. They can do not really anything else. That's what they're kind of known for, and they're more successful in a warm climate. The Patriots are an elephant / a bird. We'll do like a 2 in here, but it'll say elephant because they used to be a mammoth. They used to be ferocious. I'm thinking a mammoth used to be like the king. I'm not sure if that's true, but They're still pretty smart, but people took off that ivory off the elephant. They're not really good anymore, and they can't really defend itself. The Rams are a gorilla. It's just smart. But first of all, you have the coach quarterback combo. Smart and tough, evolved from different types of animals, and they have a good run game here. Yeah, so the next is the 49ers. They are an octopus because they can attack you in like 8 different ways. They can camouflage in. You got the run game, you got Debo, you got Ayuk, a little noisy, a little inky, but overall a fun time. The Cardinals are Velociraptor because I'd like to be talking about them, they haven't won in many years. Kind of loud a little bit weird as a team, but overall I do think they're going to be kind of good this year. But let's talk about them a little bit more because Velociraptors are pretty interesting. The Seahawks are a snake because they're not nice and they can eat or beat really anybody. You've seen like a snake eat like this huge thing, they coil around them, but they're kind of awesome. Next division, you have the Titans. They are a turtle, strong shell, very fast moving in the water. They're slow though on land, so you're not sure how versatile they can be in the NFL. A pretty slow ground game after at least King Henry left, but they do have a lot of talent, a lot of hardiness, and a lot of shell strength. The Jags are a zebra because, like, what are they? Are they a horse? They kind of look good. They got the mane and the long hair, but you're not really sure what they are. And the Zebras are overall a small market team. You can't really see them a lot of places. The Texans are an otter because they're building their foundation. They are really good with getting those fish in the water. They're building that dam, but not like the greatest just yet. Kind of cute, kind of fun, but not there just yet. And the Colts, they're a kangaroo because look at that athleticism. You ever seen like a buff kangaroo before? That's what the Colts are. Anthony Richardson is a kangaroo. They can jump, they do all those things, but only exist in Australia. Not sure whether they are relevant anywhere else. Pretty good at home, pretty good coaching, but not too much else than that. Falcons are jellyfish because they're like a male and a female at the same time, live a long time, but you're not too sure what exactly they are. They can sting, but overall there's like an identity crisis going on here. Not too much predators, so their division is weak, but you're not too sure what they are. The Bucks, they're gonna be a meerkat. I didn't really know what to do with the Bucks. I think the meerkat's kind of fun to look at. Overall, not too like threatening, and I think they're gonna pull back this year a little bit. They're gonna kind of go back into their burrow and not be too good. The Panthers are the dodo bird. I could have done a whole bunch with them. But they're the dodo bird. They're extinct. They're a kiwi. They're a flightless bird. They're a penguin. They can't really do much, and yeah, you guys get the analogy there. They're once great, once existed, but don't anymore. And then the Saints are a donkey. Boring, just subservient, just kind of moping around, walking everywhere, and nobody wants to be an ass, right? And yeah, they're kind of just there. But yeah, that's all 32 teams as animals. Let me know what you think, and whether it's right, wrong, anywhere, and I'll see you guys in my next one.